Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently in a hotel room right now in Los Angeles. My boyfriend had something here he had to do for work for 12 days, so I just figured that I'd tag along with him. He's here till he comes back the 6th. I'm leaving the 1st though, so because my parents have booked like a family vacation to the Keys that sadly he's gonna miss, but my best friend is going to be coming with us, and then on the 5th I have college orientation for my bachelor's, and if you don't go you can't sign up for classes, so it's this whole big deal. And then the 10th through the 16th we will be going to Georgia and North Carolina. So if you guys want to see like video diaries or anything of our trips, let me know. I'm probably gonna make them anyway just for us, so if you guys want to see them I can post them to the channel. But as I'm talking, you guys are probably really scared of my face right now. The whole point of this video was to make, how can I word this? I know a lot of girls really struggle with their skin, and it's one of the biggest, insecurities out there for a lot of people. It's one of my biggest insecurities, which is why I wanted to come out of my shell and make this video. I have a lot of redness, mostly on my cheek area, and I've been dealing with this since I was 10, and I'm 20 now, so it's been quite a while and quite a journey. I've been to a lot of dermatologists, and they've all told me, that the redness just eventually goes away by itself. But I wanted to make a video to show you guys my routine that helps me cover it up when I go out with makeup and stuff. And all the products that I use are actually under $10, so I know that makeup can get pretty pricey, and I've used expensive foundations before. I used to really like to use Lorac at Sephora, but I found that like the foundation and stuff that I use now works just the same. So this is a under $10 makeup routine to cover acne and redness. So as you guys can see, I have like a lot of redness on my cheeks, and if anybody else gets like a zit or some zits like on their chin, let me know, because I feel like I'm the only one. But as you guys can see, it's bad, and I'm probably scaring you, but I honestly feel like my skin looks a lot worse on camera than it does in person, and I know that's different for like a lot of people. It's usually the opposite. So but I just started tanning, so I have like this new foundation that I'm using, so I'm gonna use my new tan skin foundation routine, but then I can also show you guys the products that I used to use when I was like Casper. So I guess I'll get started. So I'm gonna start with what I use to wash my face every morning. I really like the Clean and Clear Morning Burst, and it just looks like this. And this is just the mini version. I really like to use I use the larger version of it, but since like I said, we're traveling, I just figured I would bring this little travel one. And I also use this night one at night. I just really like how Clean and Clear is, and my skin's very sensitive, and this really helps with it. So if you guys are looking for like a new morning and night face wash, I would definitely recommend Clean and Clear. So the first thing I start with is the Pond's Nourishing Moisturizer, and you're just gonna want to take a little bit of it and if I'm looking up, it's because I have a mirror right here. So if this video is like awkward looking, which I'm just awkward looking right now, it's because I'm looking at the mirror, because I don't want to make the foundation look just horrible. And I really enjoy Pond's. I think it makes your skin feel so silky and just so nice. And I don't like to overdo it with the foundation, with the moisturizer. Wow. Just like to put just enough on. Okay, so the foundation I use is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. And this is in the color Light 1, but it's like pretty tan. Well, it was tan for me, so this works perfectly now, because like I told you guys, I'm not Casper anymore. I'm like a normal person, and I like to use it with a beauty blender, and I believe the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse was $8 or $9, and this beauty blender, I got it at Ulta, and I want to say it was $3 or $5. And I like to dampen my beauty blender. What I actually do is I have I usually have like a rag near me and I like dampen the ends because I put like the foundation like right here on my hand and then I'll take it off, you guys will see. But then I like to wipe it off with this, and this also helps to dampen it too. If you don't want to run it under the sink, you take a rag and dampen it, and you can wrap the beauty blender in it and like squish it to dampen it. So just gonna do that now. I feel like when it's damp, it smooths on your skin a lot easier, and it doesn't make it look too cakey. And I know a lot of people that suffer with redness and acne really don't like to do it because they feel like it'll like lessen the coverage and stuff, but it really, I feel like it actually is better if you suffer from redness and acne, because a lot of times when you have, you know, redness and acne, it's really, really noticeable for the most part when you wear foundation. But when you wet it, like wet the beauty blender, it works a lot better, in my opinion. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely try it. I mean, it really doesn't hurt. And I'm not the best like person with makeup, so you know, this is just my personal experience with what has helped me with my redness and my acne. I mean, for the most part, I have redness, not acne, but as you can see, I have like a zit here, a zit on my neck, so I'm freaking weird. I don't know. I always feel really weird about my skin. I break out in like the weirdest places. I also used to suffer from back knee, but I don't have it anymore because I found like a lot of cures that have really helped me. So if you guys want a video on how to cure back knee, let me know, because it's summer and it can be really embarrassing. I used to never wear like sundresses, and it really sucked. So see, then I just wipe it off my hand. But okay, so my foundation is on. Does anybody else have like the tip of their nose in like this area like always doesn't look like nothing, like anything's on it? Like, I probably sound really weird, but I always feel like it looks like I miss it, so I really always have to powder that part of my nose. Okay, so then I take the Maybelline Erase Makeup Remover, and I believe this was like $8.99 or something. I got it from Ulta, but I know that every like drugstore sells this. I just put it on certain parts of my face. I know it's like mostly for your under eyes, but I like to put it on my cheeks too, because I have, you know, a bunch of redness, as you guys saw and got scared of earlier. So then I just go over this with a beauty blender as well. So as you guys can see, I'm becoming a lot less scary. And this is also just a foundation routine. I'm not going to do like eyes or eyebrows or anything, because I'm going to be just going by the pool and stuff. So I don't really want to put eye makeup on, but if you guys want to see a full face makeup routine, just let me know and I'll be glad to do it. Okay, then I'm taking my Fit Me Maybelline powder, and this was $5.99. I got this at Target, and it's in the color 130 Buff Beige. And I really like this powder. I feel like it really gives me good coverage, and it helps just even out the foundation and everything. And I'm using, oops, not that brush, sorry. I'm using this brush. I just know I got it from Bare Minerals, and it's just like a regular foundation brush. And I just like to bring everything down my neck because I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's always obvious I'm wearing makeup when I don't bring it down to my neck. So I've embarrassed myself so many times with makeup, you guys. In middle school, I used to get the completely wrong shade of makeup, and my parents would like never see me go to school because they worked early, and I would like take the bus, and it like my face would like be orange like up to here, and then my neck would be like pale, like, and then I wondered why like boys didn't like me and no one would ask me to a dance. I did it to myself. I mean, I had my first boyfriend in middle school, but that was in 6th grade, and my acne didn't start till like 7th or 8th grade. I probably just scared them with, like, honestly, if I didn't embarrass myself with the wrong shades and everything, they probably would have liked me. I don't know, I'm in a happy relationship now, so it really doesn't matter. And then I like to use this e.l.f. bronzer. This was only $2, guys. I mean, come on, you can't beat that, and it works so good. It's Sun-Kissed Glow, and I use it on my angled brush from Sephora. And this just helps like really add to the tan. I used to hate bronzer, but now I really like it. And I like to put like some on my nose and like a little like left on my cheeks. Okay, and that's the full makeup routine. Pretty simple and easy. You can still see like some right here on camera, but as I'm looking in the mirror, I can't see it. I have a light right here, like as you can see like from my hand, so it's like showing you guys every single thing. Like I said, I'm in a hotel room right now, so it's hard to find, you know, the perfect lighting, and I know I'm kind of looking down at you guys right now. I'm really sorry. When I get back home, I can make like a lot better videos, better videos. You guys know what I mean, where it's like even. But yeah, so that was my routine that I use now, since I'm like a normal person and I'm not Casper. But if you guys want to keep watching, I will show you what the products that I used to use when I was Casper, and that I probably will continue using once fall and winter come, when I'm not really tan anymore. So if you guys want to see it, keep on watching. Okay, the first one that I use is the Rimmel London Long Lasting Foundation in the color 91 Light Ivory. I think this is the lightest color that they have, but I think this was about $7, and I really love the coverage that this gives. It's unbelievable for only $7. So everything that I use when I'm not Casper, as I call it, is also under $10. So, but I would definitely recommend this one. They have them in a bunch of different shades, but I really love this foundation. The only reason I didn't get this in a darker foundation is because I already have a darker foundation, and I didn't want to go buy another one of these since I'm gonna not be tan forever. So okay, the next product that I use is the Master Conceal, and this is in the color Tan Fair, obviously. This is by Maybelline. I really like this. After I put my foundation on, I put this on the spots that need like a little extra of that coverage, and this really makes a difference. So I really like this. And then the last one I use is this Wet n Wild Coverall Stick. I like to put this on my under eyes and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender, and this really does help my under eyes. I don't know why, but I have the worst under eye circles ever. No matter how much sleep I get, like I don't know, my under eyes are just really bad. I ordered this thing off of Amazon that's supposed to help with it, but it's been on back order for like 4 weeks now, so hopefully that comes in and I don't look like a, you know, Redness black-eyed raccoon. But those are the products that I mostly use. I don't have the powder that I use, but that's usually just the e.l.f. correcting powder, and I'm sure if I continue to make makeup videos, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But thanks for watching, guys.